Hey everyone, before we dive into today's story, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our deep dives into the unseen world of modern conflict. Your support helps us bring these important stories to light. Now, let's get into it. Imagine a room deep within a secure facility, thousands of miles from any active war zone. It's a place where daylight is just a memory, replaced by the persistent, cold glow of high-definition monitors. This is the world of a military drone operator. We often picture heroes on the front lines, rifle in hand. But what about the soldiers who fight their battles through a joystick and a screen? Their battlefield is a complex web of data streams, satellite links, and pixelated landscapes where life and death decisions are made with the click of a button. Our story focuses on one such operator. Let's call him Alex. He's not a rookie. He's been in this chair for years. He knows the hum of the servers, the specific flicker of the infrared camera, the subtle delay in the satellite feed. For him, the drone isn't just a machine. It's an extension of his senses, his eyes and ears in a sky he'll never physically fly in. His mission today seems routine: Overwatch. He's providing surveillance for a ground team moving through a volatile urban area. His job is to be their guardian angel, to see the threats they can. The city below unfolds on his screen, a silent, grayscale mosaic. Each signatures bloom and fade: a stray cat, a running engine, and the distinct, brighter shapes of human beings. Alex's fingers dance across the controls, zooming in, panning out, his eyes scanning every rooftop, every alleyway. He's in a state of hyperfocus, a trance-like concentration that shuts out everything but the mission. He can hear the calm, professional chatter of the ground team in his headset. Their voice is a lifeline connecting his sterile control room to their dusty reality. Suddenly, his screen flickers. A new heat signature appears in a second-story window overlooking the ground team's path. It's a single individual. Alex zooms in, his heart rate quickening. The resolution is just good enough to make out a shape. It's long, metallic, and pointed towards the street below. It looks like a rifle, maybe a rocket launcher. Standard procedure is clear: a potential hostile armed with a direct line of sight on friendly forces. The ground team is unaware, walking directly into a potential ambush. Alex's hand moves to the weapons control system. A red light blinks, confirming the Hellfire missile is armed and ready. All it takes is a target lock and a final press of a button. He radios in. "I have a potential hostile. Second story, north side of the street. Appears to be armed." The response is immediate, tense. "Confirm hostile intent, Overwatch. We are exposed. Confirm hostile intent." That's the critical part. Is this person an enemy combatant setting up an ambush, or a civilian holding something that just looks like a weapon from this distance and angle? The weight of that question is immense. It's a burden drone operators carry every single day. They have this godlike view, but it's an imperfect one. They see shapes, not faces. They see actions, but can't always know the intent behind them. A wrong call could mean the deaths of the soldiers he's sworn to protect, or it could mean taking an innocent life. Both outcomes are catastrophic, and the decision rests solely on his shoulders in this dark room an ocean away. He pushes the drone's camera to its absolute limit, trying to get a clearer picture. The figure moves slightly. Alex holds his breath. Is it a child? A teenager? The shape is small. The object they're holding could be anything: a broom handle, a piece of pipe, a toy. The pixels are just too blurry, too ambiguous. The team leader's voice crackles in his ear again, more urgent this time. "Overwatch, we need a decision. Do we have a threat?" This is the moment, the code of duty. It's not about following orders blindly. It's about the profound moral and ethical calculus that happens in seconds. Alex's training screams at him: neutralize the threat, protect your comrades. But his humanity, his conscience, screams back: be certain. The responsibility is crushing. On the battlefield, a soldier might have a split second to react in a firefight. Alex is long, agonizing seconds, maybe even minutes, to stare at a potential target, to deliberate, to live with the consequences before they even happen. He takes a deep breath, forcing himself to see beyond the pixels. He analyzes the context. No other hostiles detected in the area. No chatter on enemy comms. The figure isn't moving aggressively, just holding the object. He makes a call, the hardest call of his career. "Negative. I cannot confirm hostile intent. The target is ambiguous. Advise you change route. Move to the parallel street, east side." There's a moment of silence. A long, heavy pause where 1,000 things could go wrong. He's just told the ground team to ignore a potential threat and reroute, exposing them for a few crucial moments as they change direction. He's betting their lives on his gut instinct, on his interpretation of a blurry image. The tension in the control room is thick enough to cut with a knife. Alex's eyes are glued to the screen, tracking the soldiers as they alter their course, tracking the lone figure in the window who remains motionless. The ground team moves quickly, melting into the cover of the next street over. They are safe. the crisis is averted. A few minutes later, the figure in the window disappears. The threat, real or perceived, is gone. Alex lets out a breath he didn't realize he'd been holding, his shoulders slumping. His hands are shaking slightly. He didn't fire a shot. He didn't eliminate a target. But in that moment, he may have shown the greatest courage of all, the courage of restraint, the courage to accept uncertainty and choose the path that preserves life, even when protocol might suggest otherwise. This is the unseen reality for so many in modern warfare. The battlefield is no longer just a physical place. It exists in server rooms, on screens, and in the minds of operators like Alex. Their courage isn't measured in heroic charges, but in quiet, agonizing moments of judgment. It is about bearing the incredible weight of advanced technology and making human decisions that have irreversible consequences. It's a reminder that sometimes the bravest act is not to pull the trigger. Thank you so much for joining us for this story. Stories like Alex's are happening every day, and they challenge our traditional ideas of what it means to be a soldier. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button, share it with someone who might find it interesting, and definitely subscribe for more content that explores the complex realities of our modern world. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts on this new kind of battlefield. We read every single one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.